Why the fuck these niggas wanna go against the grain? Yeah. Why the fuck these niggas wanna drag a nigga name? True story. I know some niggas who hurt me, they hurt me. A couple bitches who hurt me, they hurt me. The jury don't want me to make it. The DA, I know that he working. Oh, he working. Prosecutors wanna help me. What? I'm hoping they don't do me dirty. It's 40, I got the bitch dirty. Shoot on go, he shoot perfect. What? I got 100 on me. The devil ride me in my sleep. Oh, he do. I break a bitch in a week. Little bitch, I'm not what you think. I stood in the field with my hitters. I kept that rocket on me. I do. Hate that I had to get rid of my niggas. I heard they were plotting on me. Oh, it's true. For the love of money, my homies, they turned they back. Same niggas that still owe me on the pack, say they gon' check me. My closest friends I knew since we was kids, say they gon' whack me. But I ain't lying, I'm slanging 9, and bitch, they know that, so get at me. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it silent. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it silent. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. I would've killed for you niggas. Now I can't deal with you niggas. Talking to the Grim Reaper, finna get rid of you niggas. So sick of these niggas, claiming they hitters and killers. They not showing out for them bitches, flexing on Instagram pictures. You a dog, put it on my life, on my mama, we gon' be straight. My partner looked me in my face before I took that case. And what it do? Then a nigga turned state, other homie turned snake. But I can't be real with these niggas. How could they do me that way? Yeah. I was broke in a bitch, oh, I'm hustling, I'm on my grind, yeah. Work my way up to a £1/4, selling dime bags. I spent $250 for the shit. It's on the cook, I'm hitting leaks. My nigga hit me for some tips. Shouldn't have showed him where it is. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up and get fucked up, just hold it down and keep it silent. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you.
All right. Thank you all for coming by today. We've got a great show for you today. Let's go ahead and get into it. Boosie exposes DJ Vlad. I'm done with VladTV. Bad business. In this video, we dive deep into the shocking fallout between Lil Boosie and DJ Vlad, marking the end of a long-standing partnership that has captivated fans for years. The conflict arose from a financial dispute and you want to know what, okay, with Boosie labeling the situation as poor business after consistently appearing on Vlad TV. Boosie has decided to part ways with the platform, and we explore the key details behind this decision. Discover the specifics of the dispute where Boosie requested a $5,000 increase per interview, raising his fee from $25,000 to $35,000. Learn about DJ Vlad's refusal, backed by data showing a decline in Boosie's viewership and revenue. We also discuss Boosie's feelings of being undervalued compared to other guests like Tekashi 69, who reportedly receive higher payments. As Boosie embarks on a new journey to create and upload his own interview content independently, we analyze what this express, you guys. Do you all remember when Boosie let us know that, he had experienced, when he had went to jail? Listen, when Boosie had went to jail, honey, listen, he had a story for you. And listen, let me tell you this, and this is no shade. How you doing? I want people to be who they are. And my thing is, like, when you go to covering up and trying to deflect and, trying to have all these children, um, just to make up for what society will feel about you. I don't know. I'm all about be yourself. I feel like you live longer because when you live like in the closet, there is no way that you could be happy because you're always walking on eggshells. Especially if you're a public figure, you've got people that you deal with. You say, "Oh, NDA," and you bet not say nothing, or this is a one-time payment, or I'll come back and see you. There was some OnlyFans person that did content with a CIA agent and child blasted him all over. But I do want to bring this part up because I really want you guys to hear this. This is darn. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Y'all give me 1 second. I have something that I need you to listen to. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this is not it. Yeah, please, please. Um, okay, give me 1 second. All right, so the video that here it is right here. Okay, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I think we're here. I don't know. Boosie be fixated on, remember he was fixated on Lil Nas X? He just couldn't get Lil Nas X up off of his mind. I was wondering why. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I think Lil Nas X did a tribute to him when he did that jailhouse scene. Because listen, do you all remember when Boosie had told us what he saw in jail?
I gotta say something about this shit, bro. Dwayne Wade, you gone too fucking far, dog. That is
Look, now he's on Zaya Wade, Dwayne Wade's child. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that I agree with everything that goes on in the Wade's house, but it's just so interesting how this man hones in on the younger LGBTQIA plus. Let's get into it.
a male, a 12-year-old. At 12, they don't even know what their next meal gonna be.
Well, at 12 years old and 13 years old, Boosie, you was getting your son and your nephew, they was getting fellatio. Okay. That's what you were doing. That's what they were doing at 12 and 13. Hey Shay, how you doing? How you doing? Grand Rising. Listen here. Am I making sense? Boosie saying that Zaya Wade, like Dwayne, listen, I want to listen. This is what he's saying about 12 and 13-year-olds, right? Hold on. Hold on.
At 12, they don't even know what their next meal gonna be. They don't have shit figured out yet. He might meet a woman, anything at 16 and fall in love with her. But his dick be gone. How you gonna, like, bro, you going too far, dog. Don't cut his dick off, bro.
And see, listen, it's this right here. He's so interested in the parts. What about the mental? Because there are, and this is no shade, and that's why I say when it comes to transitioning, there are steps to it. There are levels. It's levels to this. It's just you don't wake up and you just decide, oh, this is the life that I'm gonna live. No, you got to go through the proper channels, sis. Like, do you feel, but go to that therapist couch, right? Go through the channels of it. This might be a phase. because you have some people that love the aesthetic of women, but they're not going to transition into a woman. But let's get into how Boosie loves to talk about LGBTQ. Like I said, now he's talking about Dwayne Wade and his child and what his child should do with their parts. But then he hones in on Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X did his whole video, had the jail scene, and I bet you Boosie was somewhere in the corner, allegedly.
Like, bro, for real. If he gonna be gay, let him be gay. But don't cut his dick off, bro. Like, don't address him as a woman, dog. He's 12 years old. He's not up there yet. He hasn't made his final decisions yet. Don't cut his fucking dick off, Dwayne Wade, bro. You fucking tripping, dog. You tripping.
Now, why would you be worried about that? Why would you? I mean, come on now. Let's get into it. We got some more, y'all. Hold on one second. Oh, hold on. Now listen here. This is on VLAD. Okay, hold on. This is on VLAD. Give me 1 second. Damn, where's that video? And baby, Boosie can't stay out of jail, honey. It's something about that jail that just keeps on calling him back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Where is that video? I just had it. Okay, y'all, give me 1 second. Listen to this. All right, fair use commentary. This falls under the copyright fair use of the 107 Copyright Act. Let's get into it. We are doing research for educational purposes.
Well, speaking of R. Kelly, well, you actually commented on this because you posted one of our articles where the porn star Ron Jeremy, he was not going to stand trial on 21 rape charges because of.
Okay, hold on. We need to get up here to where he's going to tell you what you need to hear. Hold on.
But I mean, I'll tell you, it's not like Ron Jeremy really got off. I mean, he has fucking dementia. He's crazy. He's lost his mind for whatever few years he has left. So it's not like he really won.
If you could rape 21 motherfuckers knowingly, you are not crazy.
Well, that was before, though.
I know some motherfuckers who are really, bruh.
Yeah, he knows somebody that are really what? Boosie has a dark side. And Boosie has been, you know what I'm saying? Hey, how are you, the real estate insider? Good to see you. Listen, Boosie, I feel like the roosters are coming home to roost. He's about to have some financial issues. Like, you thought that you were way bigger than the program. Let's get into it. But there was this one video that, oh my God, I sent this to myself. Okay, here it is right here. Oh my God. Okay, I found it, y'all. Y'all, I found it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Listen, hold on 1 second. Bring that back. Yes, here we go. Y'all listen, okay. Where are we at? All right, so I want y'all to take a listen to this. Please take a listen to this. And I want y'all to open up your ears real wide. Let's go. Boosie, so when you went to prison, what happened?
I walked down on a nigga riding a nigga dick from the back. The nigga had a nigga ankles riding that bitch from the back, man. I ain't know about the coke can in the shower, you heard me? Nigga ain't even tell me. I walked straight in, 6 in the morning. Nigga riding that dick. I say, man, I want to go home, man. Fuck that, man. I say, man, I want to go home, man. I got to call the lawyers for all kind of bond. Man, give me a motherfucking bond, man. That shit fuck my head up. Another nigga riding a nigga dick, man.
I'm just trying to figure it out. Boosie is all about self. Boosie is very reckless. Like the only thing his children know him for is like his raps and going to jail and the jail visits and maybe the jail phone calls or maybe the Christmas gifts and getting a phone call saying, hey, did you guys get your Christmas gifts? And now he's trying to make up for lost time. But really, I feel like he got a compound and he's running a whorehouse, allegedly. You got all that land and you're building it up. You're having parties over there. You're renting it out. Let's talk about it. Boosie has an appetite for something. Listen, let's get into it. One more again.
So we're going to try.
I walked down on a nigga riding a nigga dick from the back. That nigga had a nigga ankles riding that bitch from the back, man. I ain't know about the coke can in the shower. You heard me? Nigga ain't even tell me. I walked straight in at 6 in the morning. Nigga riding that dick. I say, man, I want to go home, man. Fuck that, man. I say, man, I want to go home, man. I got to call the lawyers for all kind of bond. Man, give me a motherfucking bond, man. That shit fuck my head up. Another nigga riding a nigga dick, man.
So why you didn't ask to be moved? Because you were entertained, or were you the one in there riding it? Were you the one in there was riding it, and you came out here to tell everybody about the story, and you wanted to know how they was gonna take it? Like you was taking it, allegedly. Go ahead.
Taking that bitch? I'm talking about riding a nigga dick. That shit. Nigga say, damn, youngster. I say, my bad, man. Yeah, I ain't know, man. Fucking the shit out that nigga in that bitch.
So he was
I was like, man, this shit.
So pretty much he was standing there just watching. He was watching. But he's got so much disdain for the LGBTQIA plus community. Why didn't you let us know, hey, I went to the guards, I just asked them to move me pods. No, you stayed in there and you was back in there at 6 o'clock the next morning.
I was like, this ain't no place for no motherfucking human being, bro. When I saw that shit, I walked down on a nigga riding a nigga dick from the back. That nigga had a nigga ankle.
Listen, I'm just saying, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Now, and he's going through a whole situation. Okay, get this. Okay, get into this. So Boosie decided that he was gonna come out and let y'all know, hey, I'm done, working for the white man. I made y'all like his white ass, okay? Because it was because of my nigga ass over here doing all these interviews, setting it off in this motherfucker. And now I need y'all to set it on off back on over here up into my Patreon. Now he wants to gather us up or gather his fans up and pull us right on over there. He said, black people, black people, black people. Well, he wasn't saying black people, black people, black people when he was over there with Vlad. Okay, so now people do interviews with Vlad and now they coming up unalive. Well, people that you didn't work with in the past have come up alive, have come unalive. Let's get into that, Boosie. Let's get into that. Oh, we just going to ignore your bodies, allegedly. Let's get into it.
In part 1 of my interview dropping on Patreon tomorrow, I need all my fans to support it. But for the fake fans, let me check y'all for feeling like.
Hold on, baby. Listen, let's take a quick commercial break right quick because I don't know who the hell Boosie think he's talking to. But let's go on a quick commercial break. You guys go ahead and refresh. If you need to put that coffee on, go ahead and do it right now. We'll take a quick commercial break. It'll last for about 2 minutes and 18 seconds. All right, we'll be right back. And thank you for joining the Queen Tulsa Morning Show.
Queen Tulsa, baby. Your favorite shade. Your hottest tea. And your headline queen. The Wendy Williams of YouTube. Iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight. Turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I do. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Discussing cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mood. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I want, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here.
All right. Absolutely. Thank you all so much. Just dropped my I just dropped my TikTok in. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, we are going to be doing a deep dive. So listen here. It is Saturday. While you are cleaning up, I got you covered. Okay, I got you covered. Listen, I got you covered. Yes. So we're here to deep dive into Boosie. Boosie has been in the headlines, and Boosie has been doing the most. And we are going to just kind of do like a little refreshers course. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys, I'm going to pull this up. I want to bring up one of his friends, T.I. and Tiny. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
I appreciate you for thinking about me and honoring me. You know, I'm terrible at speaking, so.
More than knowing us as human beings, they know our hearts. And they know how much we are first on the front lines to do for whoever needs to be done for.
Yes.
And sacrifice of ourselves to give to others.
Yes.
Because that's how we was.
I'm sorry that I'm so late. But I appreciate you thinking about me and honoring me. You know, I'm terrible at speaking, so.
More than knowing us as human beings, they know our hearts. And they know how much we are first on the front lines to do for.
Now listen here. The reason why I'm playing is because it seems like T.I. and Boosie, they have this same regimen where they want to come back to the black community and try to make us feel bad because they got themselves in a little tizzy. Now they need to come back and now they need the community support. And then what do? They get right back to the scheduled program of being a nuisance in the community. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that? Do y'all remember when the heat was on the Harris family, and then they got everybody? They got the little baby Harris up there, to gain sympathy. Oh, okay, we're gonna have the baby up here, because the baby, she's young, she's gonna be flying all over the place. They can be like, oh, have a little sympathy. I'm trying to go here. I'm going somewhere here, okay? Work with me. Get your coffee.
Whoever needs to be done for.
Yes.
And to sacrifice a part of ourselves to give to others.
Yes.
Because that's how we was raised. We come from.
And shout out to the website called All About the Tea for this clip. Hello.
Good stop. You dig what I'm saying? We didn't just roll out of bed and become Tiffany. You know what I'm saying? This started, it was seeds planted way back long ago. Her longer than me, but way back. Longer for her than it is for me, but way back long ago, that was seeds planted.
Well, listen here. There are a lot of seeds planted. There are a lot of seeds planted. You better believe it. Listen here. At the end of the day got to end. And I feel like the roosters are coming home to roost, baby. Listen here. Boosie, you done got away with it for so long. And it's just time for you to get your just due. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
I've done Vlad something wrong. First of all, I'm the one made y'all like Vlad. All the black community was against Vlad. He's a rat. He sends people to jail. People die after his interviews. All this shit. I the one made y'all accept him. First it was Boosie, he talk over you in an interview. I hate Vlad. Everybody go on this thing. Why does he ask questions that send people to prison? What I used to do, I stood up every time. No, they send themselves to prison. So the whole black community, everywhere I went, they was Vlad hate, Vlad hate. Everywhere I go, why do you mess with him? He is a culture vulture, all this. It was all this about Vlad.
So how do you feel that you, being the talent, sold yourself short? Is it his fault that you was out there, you didn't see much value in yourself? You just saw money signs. You just saw thousands. You were getting paid $25,000, right? And you would do maybe 4 interviews. That's $100,000 a year. What are you doing with your money? Why isn't it not lasting? Because you should be getting revenue from your music. You're always on tour. You're always doing pop-ups. I mean, you're on Instagram 24/7. Instagram not paying you? Are you not monetizing Instagram?
You guys accept Vlad. I steady went on his podcast and made you guys accept him. He sent people to jail. No, they send themselves to jail. Why does he?
And you sent your ass right off of payroll. And that's just what it is. And you sent your ass right off of payroll because you wanted to argue. You wanted to put up a fight. You wanted to get a moment. You thought that you was just really running things, Oh, I got this, I'm in this white boy's pockets. Oh, I'm in his pockets. Oh, y'all just chill. I'm in his pockets. You wanted everybody to chill. Why should we chill? Should we chill now? I don't think we should chill. I think everybody should get uncomfortable. I don't think everybody, I think we should get uncomfortable with you.
Let's put it, I don't know. All I know is he's not what y'all shaping him up to be. But the whole black community, even the rappers, you know what I mean? The rappers caught me and say, man.
So is he a good person or not? I'm just trying to figure out, what's your argument now, Boosie? Is he a good man or not? Or did you get paid and he was a good man because he was paying you? You got to let us know what's going on. Boosie, you got all the knowledge. You can school people. You want to talk shit. You want to run your mouth. Let's get into it.
Why you fuck with that white boy, man? Why, bro? When he do all this, why, Boosie?
Because Boosie's a sellout. Boosie is a sellout. Boosie is two-faced. Boosie is a sellout and he's two-faced. Let's just get down to it. Boosie is all about himself.
The same motherfuckers now will go on a VladTV interview.
And you're mad about it because now they're going to get the coin that you were getting. And now you want to charge people to come on over to Patreon. How much are you going to be charging?
So remember the hate you had for him. I made you accept him.
So Boosie got the power to make people do things, y'all. Take a note of that. Boosie has a lot of power. He could make things move, okay? He just let you know right there. He's got the power. He calls shots. Literally. He calls them. Listen, and he stays in trouble. Like I said, as when he told that jail story, you know, oh, he was in there and he caught the man doing this and that. If you know that's going on, a man would try to stay his best up out of prison. He would try to stay his best up out of trouble. He would try his best to actually say F the streets movement. Like, you know, F the streets. Let's educate our young brothers and sisters. No, actually, he went against that because 21 Savage and some others in Atlanta, they had a F the streets movement. Boosie was against it. And so was his homegirl, Angela Stanton King. Can we get into it? Can we wake it up? Is it okay if we wake it up this morning? This rising? Is it okay if we wake it up? I'm just trying to figure out. Can we wake it up? Can we wake it up?
Trans rights or maternal rights, the lines are open. Who's next, Jasmine?
Queen Tulsa.
Queen Tulsa, how you doing, Queen Tulsa?
Hello, how are you? Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Can I get on camera? Can she see me? Because I want to make this personal because I want to see Miss Angela Stanton because I've been following her for a long time. Shout out to the organization that you help for Black women and babies, actually all babies of that sort. But I wanted to know, when you got locked up back in the day because of the crimes that you committed, do you feel like justice was served? And if so, how do you feel about the current administration and all of his charges?
Can we get straight down to business? If you're going to put me in the room with somebody that is running a campaign and, you know, I mean, a part of campaigns, and, you know, she's very vocal, very in a political world, and she's on this a pardon tour. You know, she was trying to get Boosie a pardon. But let's get into what Angela has to say.
I served all my time, so I never got released from prison. That's kind of like a misconception. I got my pardon 15 years later. I feel like to go in and use the same thing, right? An unjust system to get some of our people free. So, you know, it's just about balancing it out. You know, you gotta, you don't, 4 years, you don't like who the president is. I mean, you don't sit by and just do nothing until those 4 years.
Okay, one more question, because I know Boosie.
All right, so now I'm coming in with a question. Well, Boosie was looking for a pardon. I want you guys to pay close attention to what Miss Angela Stanton King has to say on Boosie's behalf.
To president for a pardon. Now, Boosie is a rapper. Boosie is the same man that, you know, his son, there were strippers, and he was trying to get him all turned on or whatever. Now, with the current administration trying to fight towards that, are you still in connection with Boosie, and what is y'all connection into protecting the children?
I am still in connection with Boosie.
She is still in connection with Boosie. I wanted to know, okay, so all this going on with the administration, protect the children, what are your thoughts? And she's about to give them to us. Are y'all ready? Well, if you're not, get ready.
The one that took Boosie to the White House. I kind of wasn't against that situation with Boosie because I was also the one that was at the Palace Bar in Miami.
Boosie to president for a pardon. Now, Boosie is a rapper. Boosie is the same man that, you know, his son, there were strippers, and he was trying to get him all turned on or whatever. Now, with the current administration trying to fight towards that, are you still in connection with Boosie, and what is y'all connection into protecting the children?
I am still in connection with Boosie. I'm the one that took Boosie to the White House. I kind of wasn't against that situation with Boosie because I was also the one that was at the Palace Bar in Miami when they had 2 little girls on stage, 6 and 7 years old, 12 o'clock at night, after they just did a, you know, whole sex show, right?
Did y'all hear what she said? She said she was okay with it. Oh, it was nothing. Oh, Boosie getting his, you know, son, you know, 12 years old, you know, getting him turned on, and oh, that was no big thing. You know, as a matter of fact, I thought it was a cool thing. I went and watched 2 little girls collect money at a drag show. It was late night, and you know, after that, they just had a sex show. You get what I'm saying? It's like, what? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here, y'all want me to rewind it back? Here, hold on.
I was also the one that was at the Palace Bar in Miami.
And he was trying to get him all turned on or whatever. Now, with the current administration trying to fight towards that, are you still in connection with Boosie, and what is y'all connection into protecting the children?
I am still in connection with Boosie. I'm the one that took Boosie to the White House. I kind of wasn't against that situation with Boosie because I was also the one that was at the Palace Bar in Miami when they had 2 little girls on stage, 6 and 7 years old, 12 o'clock at night, after they just did a, you know, whole sex show, right?
So she says 6 and 7-year-olds. Boosie was getting his nephews and his son, you know, fellatio or encounters. We'll say encounters at 12 and 13. There's footage out there where he says, you know, ask my nephews or whatever the case may be, 12, 13, you know, I'll get them what they need. No, what they need is some education. Okay, what they need is education and dick control. How about that?
Each other and everything, had the girls collecting money in Miami when they had 2 little girls on stage, 6 and 7 years old, 12 o'clock at night, after they just did a, you know, whole sex show, right? Dry humping each other and everything, had the girls collecting money. So it's like, if you under the guise of LGBTQ, Miami, when they had 2 little girls on stage, 6 and 7 years old, 12 o'clock at night, after they just did a, you know, whole sex show, right? Dry humping each other and everything, had the girls collecting money. So it's like, if you under the guise of LGBTQ, then you can take children, to a, drag show and see men who pretend to be women.
Okay, so is Boosie LGBTQ? I'm trying to see where the coalition, like, listen, a child should be a child. A child should not be exposed to any of that, in my opinion. You gonna see the club when you're old enough to go to the club. You're gonna be, you know, intercourse when you are old enough to be out of the house and intercourse. You get what I'm saying? Like, there is diseases out there. Why not take your children to a clinic and look at those posters and scare them straight? Like, there was no, I'm just like, okay, what is going on here? What is going on here? We're parents first. Let's get into it.
Right? Half naked. But if Boosie want to take
this was a stripper. This was a stripper that was entertaining some young males. And I think that we really need to drive the point of, grooming. That does not always happen with females. It does not always happen with girls. It happens with boys. And I think that boys get skipped over because y'all want to see them as black men, and some black women raise their black sons up to be their man that they want. And I think that there is a lack of girls. It happens with boys, and I think that boys get skipped over because y'all want to see them as black men, and some black women raise their black sons up to be their man that they want. And I think that there is a lack in parenting on both ends. And I think that if we are going to stand up for something, we need to stand up for it all the way around. We don't need to nitpick. And I feel like with you being in a public eye, and with your age comes wisdom, but it seems like you're lacking all of that. And you spent a lot of time in prison, and you wrote a book. You get what I'm saying? And I would expect different answers from you. And because I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't trust you if you were in government. Girl, you are. Who paid you?
Want to be a woman. I can tell right now you want to be a woman.
Who paid you?
Only a sassy man would come up.
Add me up. Add me up. You.
Only a sassy man would come up.
Add me up so she can see who I am. Add me up. Add me up. Add me up. I want to see you face to face. Add me up. Add me up, Jasmine. Bring me up. Bring me up. Bring me up, Jasmine. It's Queen Tulsa.
Queen Tulsa, because she is the guest, we do have to respect the guest that's in the house. You did make.
And see, this is my thing. When it had come to Angela, I thought Angela liked the debate. I feel like the conversation that it was about protect the children. And Angela did not agree with me on that. Angela actually threw out a scenario about 2 6 and 7-year-old girls. I'm not discrediting that. I said, let's not nitpick who's doing this, who's doing that, what party you attended, and who were there. What did you say? Did you call Child Protective Services? What did you do to protect those girls if you felt like they were in danger and that they didn't need to be there? You can call CPS and you can do it anonymously. Let's get into it.
A fiery point. Queen Tulsa is a trans person. You do know that her son is trans, right?
7 years, married for 7 years. My children are scholars. Yeah, all that. Thriving.
Didn't I call it out?
I want her to see me.
I already know.
I want her to see me.
See you for what?
I want you to see what greatness looks like.
We don't have, okay, so it's not that we don't want to put you up. We already formatted the show.
To know that I'm coming in peace.
It's not that we don't want to put you up. We already formatted the show.
To know that I'm coming in peace, but
I'm coming in peace. Let's look at each other. Let's have a conversation. We are indigenous people. You are a political figure. You're telling me that we can't sit here and agree that it's all wrong as a whole. There needs to be some type of solution. There needs to be some type of conversation to where we are protecting and getting the information out there, but we can't beat people in the head and expect for them to go, get what we're saying. And I feel like that's what Angela does. Like, she is very aggressive. She, yes, she has a trans daughter, but what does that mean when you just have a everlasting hate for trans people? Like, you just have like this wow hair up your ass about trans people. And it was like, let's have a conversation. Let's look at each other like, hey, sis, I'm not trying to take anything from you. We're not even talking about womanhood right now. We are talking about protecting what resources. What are you working with Boosie on as far as bringing the community together? He said F the streets, movement. That's what 21 Savage and other rappers were trying to clean up the streets in Atlanta. But he wasn't on that movement. You get what I'm saying? And he lives in Georgia. And it's like, you frequent around Georgia, you want them to play your music, but it's like, come on now, let's get into it. This is her friend.
I'm not here because she's Angela's and peace. I'm not a fan. I am here to speak my piece.
It's not that we don't want to put you up. We already formatted the show.
I want her to know that I'm coming in peace, but I'm going.
Give me a second. Y'all got fried chicken down there? It smell like fried chicken. Damn. I am not y'all always try to do that. Y'all always try to blame me. That's called projection. When I was gonna drop Tulsa, but when Angela started responding, I didn't want to cut her off talking to Tulsa. Bring Tulsa up here real quick.
Yes.
Tulsa.
Yes.
Tulsa.
I can't see you. You can't see me. Let me see. Let's check out here together.
Let me see your face. It's fine. Let me see your face, Jasmine. Bring it up. Tulsa.
Take me through that. Take me through that. Take me through that. Listen, you know how passionate I am. I don't think that it was an argument. It was more a passion. And I think that we're talking about a...
Give me a second. Y'all got fried... It's not that we don't want to put you up. Give me a second. Y'all got fried chicken down there? It smell like fried chicken. Tulsa. Bring Tulsa up here real quick.
See you. You can't see me. Let me see. Take me through that. Listen, you know how passionate I am. I don't think that it...
Hey, to all my niggas in the D, bro. I don't know how that shit got on there, my nigga. I was fishing. My phones was in my motherfucking back pocket, my nigga.
As you can see, ain't no typing on that shit. When I saw the shit, when I got my phone, I deleted that shit. I'm not getting no niggas mixed, man. I'm a real nigga. I'm not.
Okay, so once again, I'm sorry, you guys. I was on mute. So Boosie has found itself apologizing again. If it's not, I mean, to the oh my god, like it's to the point where Boosie just needs to log off. Like if he just logs off, I'll be perfectly fine with that. Let's get into it.
I don't get no niggas mixed, bro. Like, so to all them niggas in the D, bro, like, nigga, that wasn't intentional, my nigga. I had my phones in my back pocket. I ain't chasing for no niggas, man. Real talk, dog. Like, I'm fishing, my nigga. I'm out here fishing. Nigga just put me on game. I hurry up, erase that shit, man. Like, come on, man. I ain't with that, bro. I'm a real one, man. You know how I'm coming, bro. Like, I ain't with all that, bro, man.
What? You not with all that?
Hey, to all my niggas in the D, bro. Hey, to all my niggas in the D, bro.
Okay.
I don't know how.
So he made 2 videos. Give me a second. Oh. Okay, hold on. So I think this is the second one. Give me a second.
Hey, bro, all my niggas in Detroit, bro. I was fishing, sitting on my motherfucking phone. I'm not commenting on nobody else shit, man. You know, man, bro. I don't know how that shit got on there, bro. Like, nigga, I'm not getting in no nigga shit, bro. Like, I must have sit on my motherfucking phone, nigga.
Okay, it went from you sat on your phone to you must have sat on your phone. So what is going on?
I'm not getting in no nigga smoke. You know, I'm on real nigga shit, bro. I don't know. When I saw that shit, I hurry up and erase that shit, bro.
It just doesn't make sense. I feel like he just needs to own up to it and just stand on what you meant. Stand on what you meant. Don't try to take it back now. Let's see. Okay, so this was him. See, look, he's always apologizing. Listen.
Need a real name on this lady so my lawyers can handle this the right way.
Okay, you did not do that. But I think this lady right here is the least of your worries, but they did say that there was paperwork out. There was paperwork out, and I'm not even gonna entertain that part of his because what he was saying to that lady was just nasty. Let's see. Oh, get into it. So this was 5 days ago. Let's get into it.
Yeah, I was pissed, bro. I ain't want to talk in front of nobody. Yeah, I was pissed, bro. When she was telling me about the situation. So I kind of went off too, you know. But that's on me. I should have had. Something happened with my daughter. She was telling me somebody pull a gun on, like they was pulling a gun or some shit. So you know, I went off. You know, I was real pissed off about that. I don't play by my children, bro. And something when they ain't have a back end or something. But I know how Ivy can act too, you know. Especially if you ain't got that back end. She like her daddy, man. But, you know, I don't know the full details of it. I said what I had to say. You know, I was, you know, by me loving Naptown so much, I was feeling like, you know, they supposed to stand up for my child. You know, that's my child. But at the same time, I should have had more security around her. You know, she ain't had nothing but a few people around her. But, yeah, that's what happened, bro. So now they say somebody made a diss song and was calling up there. I don't know, doing something, talking shit to the venues or something. I don't know, somebody made a diss song, but the dude who Ivy had whatever, I mean, he was supposed to be coming, but I wanted to turn up, bro. I mean, probably we just gonna move it to another. Me and the promoter probably just to move it. I don't know, but I got my deposit. You know what I mean? I got my deposit, bro. So even though money ain't everything, yeah. So I wasn't tripping about I was more tripping on when me and Webby drop our CD. You know, me and Webby love that sound. It don't look like we're gonna be able to do it because of this situation. You know, I gotta.
Well, what did you think? I mean, come on now. Now, listen here. I'm going to read this right here. They have a lot of music going on in the background. But what it says is Lil Boosie is now speaking out following the cancellation of his Indianapolis show, and his tone is noticeably different. Now, let's get into it. In a video posted to his social media, Boosie appeared more calm and reflective, even sounded somber at times as he addressed the controversy that has taken over the city over the last few days. He briefly revisited the original issue involving his daughter, admitting that he may not have known the full details at the time and adding that he knows how she can be. That marks a shift from his earlier, more definitive stance when the situation first happened back in April 2025. Boosie also addressed the cancellation itself, saying he believes the viral diss song and the surrounding attention led to the venue shutting the event down. He claimed that people were calling the venue and making threats, though that has not been confirmed. Despite everything, he made one thing clear. He still has love for Indianapolis. Boosie said he hates having to tell his longtime collaborator, Webby, about the situation. Nothing that Webby also enjoys coming to the city, but at the same time, he indicated that this may not be over, saying he and the promoter are already looking at rescheduling the show at another venue that will allow it. And then came to the part that stood out the most. Boosie repeatedly emphasized that Indianapolis remains one of his strongest markets, saying plainly that he is still coming back to the city to get the money. He noted that he already received a deposit and made it clear that he still views Indianapolis as a major stop for his shows. While the tone of the message was softer, one thing many viewers immediately noticed was what was missing. There was no direct apology to the city. After everything that has happened over the last 72 hours, that continues to be a major point of debate. Let's get into it.
Call Webby and let him know, like, Webby gonna be hot. I just wish I could have performed, bro. Yeah, Webby gonna be pissed, bro. I mean, we loved everywhere, bro. I'm loved everywhere, bro. It's just when the dude made the diss song or whatever, that fucked it up, bro. Give me 3 yellows too. Cause the venue, like, they don't secure this shit, like. They ain't calling up there making threats and shit, like, baby, please don't leave me, girl. Now, Naptown one of our biggest cities in the Midwest, so
Okay, so they have music going on in the background, which we're not going to continue to keep listening to. But yeah, y'all get the point. Boosie is out here apologizing, he's begging, he's pleading. He's about to take a financial hit. Yes. All his legal troubles Like I said, the only thing that I feel like he has left his children was a legacy of jail mugshots, a history of in and out of jail, of history of breaking the law. I mean, his son and T.I.'s son, they end up getting pulled over by the cops. Do y'all remember that? All right, let's get into it. All right, so where is this? Give me one moment. All right, so here we are. So it was a whole setup. So you influenced them. Did you come out here and publicly say, hey, Vlad, let's make a deal. I'll come over here, I'll do some lives with you, and then I'll lure in my black brothers to come in. I'll whoosh in all the street dudes, all the bangers, the people that maybe even have open cases or even been involved in cases. Let me just bring them on over here to you. So you want to be friends with the police? If you want to be friends with the police, Boosie, just say that. Okay, let's get into it. And no, you remember it because you sold us out for him. You sold us out for those coins that he was giving you, and you wanted an increase. You thought you was that dude. That man would fly to you. He would actually be doing you a favor. What he would do is he'll pay you for the interview, and then he'll do a separate interview if he comes to your house, to your compound, and do another interview. But see, the thing is, you have a filthy mouth and you just can't stop talking. You just can't stop talking. That's clearly what it is. You just can't stop talking, just blabbering your big old mouth.
I made y'all accept him. Street niggas ain't at first did not want to go on VladTV. But Boosie doing it, so that makes it okay for them to do it. So realize that when y'all say this and that, like I've done, no.
So you were leading the people astray, child. You was leading the people astray, honey. Child, can't depend on you. Oh, child, we can't depend on you. You just took the kids, you just took the generation a whole nother way. Oh, well, come on over here. This is how you sell out. Come on, listen, this is how you tap dance.
Oh, man. I stood up for this dude a million times, bro. When the whole industry was calling him the police, this, that, he's this, y'all was making him out to be such a bad person.
Because you like the police.
I made you accept him.
You like the police.
I made you still fuck with him.
No, you like the police.
Remember that.
Enough. We're talking about Boosie. Now, I ain't getting into the street side of Boosie.
Now listen here, y'all. That's a lot, isn't it? That is a lot. Hey, Shay, you feeling me on that? Boosie been out here doing the God's most, okay, and not in a good way. Oh, baby, not in a good way. He's been out here showing his arse. Let's see. Let's get into this. Mhm. Oh, child. Okay. So took me right there. Okay, so now what we about to do right now, we about to go somewhere else, and then I'm gonna take this live out. Y'all know I like to keep them to like an hour and 10, 15 minutes. So we are approaching that. So just give me 1 second. We'll be right back. I'm gonna upload this video. And if you guys can just please like, share, and subscribe, tell somebody that we were live. We are on the case. Yes, we are.
Like little Boosie badass who got arrested by the feds a couple days ago. Probably gonna come back in a few minutes and do that reading. Unless you want me to do it from the altar, I was just gonna put the candles out and then come back and just kind of do the audio without being on camera. I've been so exhausted all weekend. Oh, wow. Oh, I gotta put it out. Damn, there it goes. It's flaming up again. See it, I'm caught on fire. Ooh. Okay. Damn. I'm gonna relight the ones that didn't burn up. Oh, damn, why you got the kitchen on fire? You're so pretty. Damn, okay, I can't get all of them lit. All right, I guess I gotta calm down. Not know when, but everything else, it's just got that frosty look to it. They're so pretty. Are you want me to do it now? Okay. Well, I've been looking at little Boosie, or I don't know if they just call him Boosie Badass or little Boosie. There's some troubling things about him. I'm willing to be wrong, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. I'm probably gonna come back. I gotta look a little bit deeper on Boosie. Boosie dirty as hell. And he got arrested. I don't know why I get this, but Boosie he was caught with a gun. He had come to court and I think they dropped a gun charge. Then some feds was watching his Instagram live or some other live. He was on social media and they could see on the camera that he had a gun in his back pocket. What I'm getting is he was set up by somebody that was close to him and told on him. But Boosie worked for the feds. I don't know why I get that Boosie is like a double agent. He's out here and it's like 2 or 3 levels to his organization. He got people working for him selling dope. He gamble. He sell dope and gamble. He's got people that work for him in like a multi-million-dollar organization, but also he's an agent. And he set people up in exchange for him staying out of jail. And also I'm seeing about 3 or 4 murders on Boosie and 3 men. And 1 is a female. He knows about their deaths and he was even, I don't want to say directly involved. I would say indirect, where people will lie for him and go to jail for him and steal for him and kill for him and cover it up. He real got them dirty and he been dirty for time because Boosie is very valuable to the feds. But also while he is out and working with people in Atlanta and LA and other different places, there is a underground, very powerful network that he run, and a lot of people real scared of Boosie. And a lot of people have told on him, but nothing haven't happened to him really in the past because they cover for him. And Boosie is an informer, just like T.I., goddammit. They both cut from the same cloth, and we've been knowing for years that T.I., the TIP hotline, tip hotline, that he been an undercover goddamn fed. Well, really out of the cover. I mean, over the cover, not under. Over the. We've always known that downhill.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577-TIPS. Channel 2, community coverage.
Boosie just is goddamn dirty and send motherfuckers up. And there's some other federal agents too, that's rappers that's inside of these circles. And a lot of y'all don't know, it's really done sold out and made deals with the goddamn feds. And watch niggas go to jail, especially young niggas. And you know, I'm gonna give you, a record deal and I'm gonna help you get set up, but you gotta do this and you gotta do that. Like he will do dirty shit with them to help get shit on them. But then the shit don't stick on him. Then I don't know, Boosie just two-faced to me. I'm really willing to be wrong on this and correct it on this, but it's something dirty as hell. And two-faced and treacherous and backstab. He got a demon on him. He's very narcissistic too and very entitled. He'll feel that, well, nothing deserves to happen to me. Look you dead in your eye, a big damn liar. Look and act like you care about them young men. I'm going to help you. I got your back. Really don't give a fuck about nobody in his family and himself. Also, that boy, the jeweler that came from Chicago, that was out there gambling with him at J. Prince Jr. gambling party and got shot and murdered. And Boosie and the boy was hanging out with little Boosie before he got murdered that night. Like he set people up to be robbed. God damn it, Lord, forgive me. This is a little bit I'm seeing in the spirit. I don't even know if they're going to give him no lot of time. It depends on which agent tell them to let him go or hold him in there for a minute and interrogate him and cross-examine him, or maybe the ones that locked him up didn't get the goddamn memo. Boosie real fucking dirty. And he is responsible for putting a lot of young niggas, dead and putting, Lord forgive me. He look like a Hank. Them old people, my great grandma used to call a Hank down here. He look dirty. Like whenever, and then he out there dancing in front of the police and dancing out there down in Atlanta, down here on the expressway. I think it was State Patrol or something, showing his money and brag out where he got it. Now they saying he's trying to sell one of his Rolls Royce to make bond. And I'm like, they don't get him because they let him dance in front of them and buck dance and nigga dance and shit. I like down 20 Highway 20 shit and brag and rap. And I said, then he hooked into them. Then, you know, Charleston White just said they were going to take his ugly ass down. He just, Whenever I see something look like that, like jet black like that with some red ass eyes, like a Hank, like one of them old dead ghostesses that be haunting houses, a Hank. You can't trust nobody that walk around and look like that. Lord, forgive me, Jesus. Oh, and he been known to be dirty, known to set motherfuckers. What did you say? Just me talking about And I see this dead, physically dead lady and 3 dead men, different ages, one older and 2 a little bit younger, that sitting around him that he was responsible for killing, goddammit, or setting up to get killed. He put the order out. This is a lot of people scared of him. I know people is sitting around him, and this female is sitting around him. Then it's another female undercover in custody that's informed alone tonight. Leave the man alone. Yeah, one more shot of the altar because it's so pretty. Let's try to stand back and get. I'll hit my cash up, make you clap if you want to continue to support the work.